to Vlogtober day number 2. And it's definitely an October morning. So nice and crisp out here. So much so that I even had to put on a sweater. It's lovely. Love it. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to talk to you for a brief moment. I know people are out here walking with me and they're probably like, why is she talking to herself on camera? But whatever, I just got to get used to this. I got to get I got to get comfortable with this. But it's also a lot safer because there's not that many people out here walking yet, but there are some. But one of the things I'm noticing is that I'm waking up, it's only October 2nd, and you got folks already posting October 2nd, or almost said Vlogmas, Vlogtober number 2. And I'm like, I thought the whole point was to, I guess there's no real rules to the game. But I thought the whole point was to vlog your day and then post, because I'm just going to tell all of you here, that you're gonna get these after the fact. Okay, so day 2, you're gonna get it the night of. Okay, we're not doing day 2 in the morning of. I get that you want to get in front of people, and I'm not faulting anyone if that's how they roll and that's how they schedule it. Hey, that's all good. But for me, when I think vlogs, I think like in the moment, and I find it like, and then it gives me anxiety, which is what causes me to usually fall off and not want to do it anymore, because I'm like, man, like, and I'm not like in competition, like I'm a small channel, but I feel so behind. Okay, so what I was saying is I just be feeling so behind, like I'm not doing it right or something. And I think that at this point it doesn't matter. You do whatever is easier for you, right? And I'm going to do what's easy for me. And that means that I vlog and then I post. So yeah, I'm gonna vlog and then I'll post. But I'm not likely gonna be doing all day vlogs, just because again, I gotta be realistic on the timing. And if I'm vlogging all the way through the end of the day, and that also means that I'm having to wait until the very end of the day to edit, and that's usually what puts me back. Because if it's been a long day and I'm tired or I got other things going on, I'm not going to get to it. So here we go. So just so you know, that's how it's going to roll. And yeah, so today we have a couple things going on. I do have to do some cleaning, organizing of my room, laundry and whatnot. So it's probably going to be a pretty short and sweet one. But I just thought I'd come on here and say that, because I was feeling a little anxious coming on here this morning and seeing folks already on number 2, and I'm like, I'm barely starting my number 2 video, so what are we doing here? I'm not gonna let that mess with me, and just gonna stay focused. So don't judge me if I'm coming on here the next day. Okay, all right. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Jen Gaga's World. Yeah, that's the part I left out this morning. So already kind of had a chat with you all about my thoughts and inquiries about how this is really supposed to go, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that there are no rules to this game, and we're just here to be consistent. So that's the main key. I just got to the gym. I'm gonna run in here and do my workout. After this, I just have to run by Walmart because I'm making albóndigas. And for those of you who do not speak Spanish or don't know what that is, albóndigas is like a Mexican style meatball soup. So that's what's for dinner today. I already prepped them last night, so I'll just show y'all like the little glimpse of what they look like. But the main ingredient is the chipotle peppers, and I always forget the chipotle peppers. Most of the time I have a can and then I take a couple for one, and you could use like that one can could serve you like 2 different uses. And I look through the fridge and I'm like, nope, I don't have any left. So I have to go buy a new can, and then I'll go home and get my life together. Because I mentioned earlier, I gotta clean my room, I gotta fold laundry, I gotta wash all my bed sheets and everything. But before I wash my bed sheets, I wanted to dust like my fan, and I was gonna throw everything in the wash this morning, but I didn't have enough time to do all the like fan cleaning. And if I'm gonna dust the fan and any dust that goes into the air, I'd rather it go on the dirty sheets and then I throw them in the wash. So that's my plan today. Then I'll vacuum, you know, kind of like dust and do all the things. So this might turn into more of like a cleaning with me. I'll try to capture video. I might not do too much because again, I don't want these to go super long, because the longer I film, the more extra clips I have to incorporate, the longer it takes to edit, and then it's super late, or I fall asleep, and then here we are with the consistency issue. So I'm gonna get up in this gym and do what I gotta do. I'll likely not vlog in the gym just because I don't ever feel comfortable really videoing in the gym. One, because other people are there and I'm sure they don't want to be on people's videos, and two, I'm always by myself. So if somebody was there videoing me, that's great, but then yeah. So I'm gonna go and yeah, I'll be back. So I'm gonna go get this workout on. Okay, yeah. Bye. It's super awkward. Like sometimes I'm like, okay, I'll talk to you later, like obviously. So all right, I'm gonna go. Real quick, I am eating, I just ate this Power Crunch bar. It's super delicious. I was getting the thicker ones. They had like, I think 30 grams of protein or 25, I don't know. It was like more of like a more of a Power Plus or Max or whatever it was called, Pro, I don't know. But these I find are just as satisfying, and they're not as thick, and they just work just as fine. So anyways, I just ate that. In case you're curious, one bar is 220 calories per serving, 13 grams of fat, 120 milligrams of sodium, 13 grams of protein, 5 grams of sugar. So it's not all that great, but it is something I do like to at least put into my system because I haven't had breakfast. It's funny. Ironically, I made breakfast for the kids, but then I went to drop my son off, and then I went on my walk, and then I came back, and then I had to make my daughter her toast because she didn't want eggs. And by that point, it was like time's running out. So they have two separate start times on Mondays. So in case you're curious, yeah, I had to do the morning and then the late morning. And now I'm at the gym just here wasting time. So I'm going to get up in here, and for real, I'll be back later. Just finished my workout. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Comment down below if you are Plur fam. I shouldn't have to explain it. If you are, if you know, you know. I'll come back on another day and explain that. But if you know, you know. And I promise you, there's probably like my 2 top EDM tracks of the year is John Summit, I believe her name is Hala, Where You Are, and the other one is Cascade, Sacrifice. Like those 2 songs are it. And the crazy part is both Cascade and John Summit are from Chicago, and there's another song that John Summit does. I think it's called In Chicago. So it's funny that I said that because it literally like brings the song in my head. It's like, I'm in Chicago. Da, 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 da. Anyways, again, if you know, you know. If you don't know, then you're missing out, because EDM, okay, so EDM stands for electronic dance music. Very much into it. It puts me in a zone. And let me just tell you, as you're walking out and you're just finishing that workout, your endorphins are high. You're just like on cloud 9. And that song was playing as I'm literally walking out the gym, and I'm just like, yes, I completed that. It was hard. That last set, oh, it was like, what is it? Roman, oh God, what is it called? I'll screenshot it and put it in I'll do a little screenshot here, but it's like you're bending over, you do like, oh my God, I can't even explain it, but it's like a 2-in-1. And I don't know who I thought I was, but I thought I could lift 80 pounds for 12 reps, and it was a little rough. Also, this shirt picks up so much lint. Look at this. I have a couple of shirts like this where it's like they're black, and not all black shirts do this. Not all black shirts are created equal, because maybe it's the cotton, the amount of cotton, because like this one, look at that. It's all like random little like fiber hairs and whatnot. Ugh. Anyway, all right. I am in this weird space because my husband, I mentioned my son was having an issue with his car. So my husband got a new starter. My husband got a ride to work today, hence why I'm in his car. My son took my car to school because, one, my car is registered under his parking pass, so that way he doesn't have to worry about, you know, paying for parking. And two, it was just easier for him just to take my car. So I'm in my husband's van, and he wants to come home early so he can install it in my son's car. The problem is, since he got a ride to work, I don't know if he would have a ride home if he wants to come home early. So I told him to let me know. And he said he was thinking about coming home around noon. It's 11:11, so it's a little too early, but it takes like 30 minutes just to get to his work. So my dilemma is, if I go all the way home, then I'm going to end up, and it takes like 15 minutes just to get from our house to the freeway that takes me to his work. So my dilemma is, if I drive all the way home, it'll be like 11:30 by the time I get home. And then he'll be like, oh, come get me. So then it'll get me to his work around noon, either way. But did I mention gas prices earlier? I mean, so I was like, if you want, I have to go to Walmart anyway. I could just go to the Walmart by your work, so I could just head that way since I'm right here, right by the freeway, because I'm only like 5 minutes from the freeway where I'm at right now. And he's like, I'll let you know. So now I'm like, there's this weird space where it's like, do I chance it and go towards his side of the world where his work is at? Or do I just go about my day, go like it's planned, and go home? So I'm going to try to text him one more time to figure it out, and then go from there. I'll be back later. So I ended up coming to the Walmart by my house, because I hadn't heard back from the hubby, and I was literally just sitting in the parking lot wasting time. So I'm here, and look how adorable these are. Look how little they are compared to my hand. These are like perfect for cafecito or some hot chocolate. So this is the good stuff. They have those, but that's more like a sauce. You need an actual pepper. Yes. Okay, so I'm home, obviously. Before I get into this portion of today's video, please ignore the barking dog out back, because I just let her out to go potty, and the backyard neighbor's dog is out there, and so of course she's going ham. But here's what I got. A couple little things I picked up from Walmart. Also, did you know that there's supposed to be, for those of you who are in California, I don't know if everyone in the US will be able to see it. In fact, I don't even know that we'll be able to see it. I'm in Sacramento, Northern California. But there's supposed to be a eclipse both on the 14th of October, which luckily it's a Saturday, so all the kids will be home. And then the 8th of, the 8th of April. So this is going to be an annular eclipse. This is going to be a total eclipse, apparently. So we're going to have to save these. I was going to buy 6 total, but I know that my son doesn't really live here anymore, so I ended up getting 4. I mean, there's 5 of us in the house, but I ended up getting 4. I figure we can always trade. And I think if you can like make your own, or you can like have certain glasses. I don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. Point is that I ended up getting 4 because these little suckers were like $1 something, like almost like $1.50 each. I was like, okay, yeah, no. I thought maybe $1. Girl, they be trying to get over on people. They're working on their yard, I think. I have to let these dogs in sooner than expected. Anyway, so I got some solar eclipse glasses. I know, random, right? I also picked up a fog solution. I had seen these at Party City last week, but they were, I want to say they were like 15 bucks, and these were $10.98. My daughter wanted a fog machine, and I'm like, we have a fog machine. We just don't have the solution, I don't think. And so I'm going to go through the closet. I feel like we might, and I'm thinking we don't. And if so, I'll just return this. But this was only $10.98. But the thing is, I want to say I have a big thing of solution, unless I'm thinking the one I had a long time ago. So for now, I got that. What I did get was this little pumpkin reaper. I saw a bunch of cute little ones, but I want to stick to the spooky theme out front. So And I'm not trying to invest in like an $80 big old blow up. I think eventually we will, but after my son's wedding and everything around us going up, I'm like, that's not really a priority right now. Plus we have things coming up in the next couple months. So we're gonna go with a little $17 little Grim Reaper. It's 4 feet tall, and it's all about the vibe. Plus I already bought I guess you could call my one investment this year. It cost me, I think she was $50, or was it $100? Or was it normally $100? I think I paid $50, but it's that jumping spider. So it's the one that like when people walk up, it'll like jump at you. And I want to say normally it was $100. I think I paid $50. So that's going to be my one investment. And this is my other addition to our little decorations. The pumpkin, and I'll do a Vlogtober on my decorations once everything's fully up. Because I have a pumpkin that I've had for years, and I know she's on her last leg. They have a pumpkin, it's actually double-sided. It's the friendly front, like the one I have, and then they have the other side looks like the spooky skeleton, like a jack-o'-lantern. Jack-o'-lantern. But I'm like, I already have a pumpkin, so until the pumpkin's officially like gives out, then I'll buy another one. Unless, of course, they still have the blow-up ones after Halloween, and if they're on clearance, then your girl's gonna pick her up, because I want to say I got this pumpkin on clearance as well. Anyway, so Grim Reaper will be added to the collection out front. The one thing I did want to get in the Halloween aisle was the it looks like the little skeleton and the little like hands, like as if they're out above the ground from like the burial site. Of course it was out. I was like, oh, that was the one thing I did want to get. I'm sure they'll bring more back. So like you saw, I got what I went for. This was the one thing that I needed, and I walked out with all these other things. I also got these little orejitas. As you saw in the video, they're super cute. They're little, like you can see, they're like, you could probably just have like one or two, not feel guilty, and you could just dunk them in your little cafecito. These, like I said, brought me back to high school. I'm not getting these for trick-or-treaters, y'all. These are for me and the family to enjoy. I got this because I needed something to put my stuff in, and plus I thought it was cute. I figured Janessa, well, we have a bunch of like little bags, reusable ones, but I figured this might be cute to just have in case she wants to change it up this year. We always bring the pillowcase to like, you know, fill up, so the little thing of this isn't gonna be an issue. Then of course, you know what's funny? They didn't have these at the grocery store yesterday. They usually have them, and either I completely passed by them or they just weren't there. But Count Chocula, had to get that for the kiddos. So that's everything I got from Walmart. Is there anything missing? Nope, that was everything. The other thing that I did want to show you was yesterday for $7.99 at Ross, I got these 5-piece shot glass set. Aren't these adorable? It says wicked, creepy, spooky, bewitched, and witchy. So these are going to be something that I use, which I will capture some video later in the month. October 28th is my little birthday little shindig I'm gonna do. But because it is so close to Halloween, it's not Halloween like theme, but it's okay. So it's like a chola theme with a Halloween twist because it is so close to Halloween. My birthday is November 9th, and I have things going on the weekend before and after, so why not do it the weekend before Halloween? I did schedule that with the understanding that people may have other things going on, other Halloween parties, family parties, whatever, but that's okay. Those that don't have anything going on and want to come celebrate will come celebrate. And so I'll have, actually, let me show you if did I already forget where I put my stuff? I probably did. Hold on. I will have to find my stuff. Otherwise, this video will go on forever. Because I don't want to keep doing a bunch of little clips because it just makes it so frustrating when I upload to iMovie. It uploads, if I do it in masses, it uploads backwards. It's the most annoying thing. Instead of it going in order, it uploads like oldest to newest. It's like, anyways, and if anybody knows how to fix that, comment down below, because as you know, I'm a small YouTube channel. I'm not investing in all this you know, fancy editing software. It's one of those like chicken before the egg kind of, or egg before the, what is the saying? Like chicken before the egg? Yeah, because it's like I want to invest in stuff for my channel, but my channel's so small that there's really no point. But then some might say, well, if you don't invest in your channel, then how are you going to grow? But I'm like, I don't necessarily rely on my channel as my day-to-day living. Does that make sense? So I know a lot of channels that have done their thing without all the fancy stuff, and we're just going to keep it not fancy for a while. I'm just going to keep it real. But yeah, so I use what I have free to me, my phone. I have a camera, but again, it's a pain because the same thing, like it doesn't video like it's supposed to. It's probably the camera, and I just user error, didn't think of it, and never, you know, took it back. So it's too late. I've had it too long. But anyways, I'm just going off and on and on and on. So the other things that I do still have to decorate, I bought these a few weeks back. These are the little bats. I'm going to put these inside of the house somewhere. This is also part of the theme. I don't know if you guys have seen, but like, at least for my algorithm, social media has had like the cholas. They're like little ghost cholas. So I'm going with the little boo, like hey boo. These were at Walmart, of course. So I already have one set hung up. It was too short for my stairs, but it'd be too long to combine both. So I'm gonna put these somewhere. I haven't figured out where. I might do it on my little, honestly, I've started decorating and I never finished. So I'm gonna find somewhere to put these. Gotta decorate these. And then, oh, I have this little banner, which I want to say I got this at Target. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got this at Target. So I might put this one up here in the kitchen. So I haven't figured it out. Obviously, it's all Halloween themed. But then, like, when it comes to my actual birthday little shindig, it's going to be like a Halloween twist to a chola. So Barbie, chola, Halloween twist, all in one. It doesn't matter. It's my birthday. It's my 40th. I love Halloween. I love the chola theme. And Barbie was a big thing this year, so why not? Anyways, let me stop talking. I need to put all this stuff away. I really need to clean my oven. My phone needs to charge, so therefore I won't be actually filming while I clean it. But I'll certainly take a before. Y'all saw it yesterday, but if you didn't, I'll show you a before, and then I'll show you an after. And you know what I freaking forgot? And I was right there at Walmart. Oh, I wanted to buy those little, what is it called? It's like blue, but it's like a little scrubber, and it's meant for metal. Fudge. I feel like I have some, but then I'm pretty sure I tossed them. Gosh, there's a lot of things I have to do. All right, I'm gonna stop talking. Let me get up off here, and I will come back with some other clips. This vlog, I keep saying Vlogmas. I'm used to Vlogmas. This Vlogtober might be a little long. I said they were gonna be short, but it is also my day off. So I'm gonna leave the short ones for my work days because obviously work comes first in those occasions. I'm still gonna stick to vlogging every day, but like tomorrow, it might be one of those things where I'm just like, this is what I decorated. Here's my decor, you know, simple stuff like that. So we're just gonna go with the flow, and I'll be back later. So this is the before. There's Luna again, being nosy dog. This is the before. This is almost 24 hours later. It's been about maybe 21 hours or so. So time to get to work. Okay guys, so look, check it out. The little black in the back here, don't mind me. This is my second one, I know. I have to get that little sponge. It's, I still can't remember what it's called, but it's like that little sponge thing. I'm gonna really need to get back in like really get the back parts. But the main thing is that, say hi Casper. He's looking at this lollipop like, let me get that lollipop. But yeah, the majority of it is nice and wiped down, nice and clean. But in my process, because as you can see, I'm like very much in the cleaning stages right now. I'm putting my little tablecloth. I'm gonna set up my little Halloween. Like I said, I'll do that tomorrow to show you. Oh, I'll show you guys that in tomorrow's video. But these are the little things I found at Target for my party that I was looking for earlier. And this one says here for the booze. So these will be more like decorations because obviously I only have 16 of them. But yeah, so those are the extra little things that I found. What is Bella doing?
She's eating the toast I had here.
I'm gonna go get my nails trimmed.
And then you can see all that snort that just went on.
Y'all, I'm so annoyed. So I drove all the way in rush hour traffic to the other side of town only to find out the nail place where I take the dogs is closed. I could have had dinner already done by now. Time on my day off that I will never get back. So frustrated because I have so much to do. And then my daughter wants to go to this like little concert, band concert, and she's not even in the band. I'm like, Usa. What happened, Bella? You get saved from having to get your little nails trimmed today? Your nails are super long, look at that. Guess I'll have to try again later this week, or probably until the weekend. So here are the little meatballs. These are ground beef, raw egg, hard-boiled egg, tomatoes, mint, what else? Did I say bread already? Like breadcrumbs, oh, and rice. And then a bunch of seasoning all in one. And the trick is you roll them the day before or a few hours like early in the day, let them sit and get cool so everything like gets hardened together, and then you put them into your mixture. The mixture is I blend 2 or 3 of these, and then I pour it in the pot with hot water. You take out you strain it. After you blend it, you strain it into the pot with a bunch of seasonings like the consommé, garlic and onion, salt, and then, to taste. And then put those in and then boil them up. Super easy. These are the potatoes, potato soup. I was gonna say potato soup. This is mint. Gives it a good taste, good flavor. Just took a shower. I feel so refreshed. So here's the soup. Should be done. Oh yeah. Delicious. Yummy, yummy. Unless somebody wants a treat. All right, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and start heading out to Janessa's school band concert. I'm not gonna really record any of that. And I'm gonna have my son coming over for dinner, and I wanna give the undivided attention once they do get here. So as I said earlier, I'm not gonna vlog all the way to the end. It's pretty much the end of my day, but I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Come back tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching. Catch you on the next one. Cheers to Vlogmas Day number 2. Bye, y'all.